In this video, I would like to teach you a statement of JDBC, which is called as a callable statement, by which we are going to call procedures which exist on your database. So we all know that a JDBC is an API which is used for extracting the data from the database onto my Java code. So as a part of it, there may exist some procedures from the Java program. So for calling the procedures from the Java program which exist on the database, we are going to use the statement here, and we call that statement as a callable statement. A callable statement, I call it as an interface which is used for calling stored procedures and functions that exist on the database. First of all, we'll see what is the syntax we use for creating a procedure in MySQL database. So we are going to start this one by using a keyword here called as your delimiter, where we are going to change the delimiter first, and at the end of the procedure, we are going to original delimiter of your MySQL, which is semicolon. So for creating a procedure in database, we are going to use a command here called a create. A create is a command, and we are going to give the word, we are going to use the keyword called as a procedure, and we are going to give our own name. I would like to give my own name here in the place of this procedure name. And we are going to give some parameters into this procedure. And the parameters which we are going to supply into this procedure are of three types: in parameter, out parameter, and in out parameter. So we are going to talk about these parameters later, but for now we understand that we can give three types of parameters into the procedures of your MySQL. And we are going to start your procedure by using the keyword called as a begin, and then we are going to have the declaration section, then we are going to have the executable section, then we are going to end your procedure, and we are going to end this procedure by using your double ampersand symbol again. And at the end, we are going to use the delimiter keyword again, which is going to change your delimiter to your semicolon, which is your actual delimiter of your MySQL. As I said, your procedure is going to take three types of parameters: in, out, and in, out. In, which takes the arguments from the callable statement into a procedure. It means when I would like to give some value from your Java program into a procedure, then we are going to declare that variable as in variable. And whenever I would like to extract, or whenever I would like to return a value from a procedure onto my Java program, we are going to declare those variables as out variables. And when I want to use a variable for both the purposes, like in and out, then we are going to use a keyword there called as in out. As we all know that whenever I would like to interact with your database, we are going to use the driver, and we use the driver, we are going to install the driver by using the method called class.forName, where we are going to specify the name of the driver. And after installing the driver, we are going to establish the connection by giving the URL, the username, and the password in my JDBC program. Now I would like to use a table which exists on MySQL, and the name of the table is EMP, which is going to have two fields, EID and ENAME. So by calling a procedure, I would like to insert some values into this table. Now I would like to create a sample procedure which I would like to create on MySQL database. As I said, we are going to start this one. We are going to start this procedure by using a keyword called as your delimiter, which is going to change the delimiter of your MySQL. Then you are going to start a procedure by using the keyword called as create procedure, and then we are going to give the name of my procedure. Now in this case I gave the name as SRU insert. Then I will be having a starting of my parenthesis and then closing of my parenthesis. And within this open and closed parenthesis, we are going to specify the parameters. So ID1 is a parameter and ename1 is a parameter. And this ID1 is of the data type called as an integer, and ename1 is of the type called as varchar, and the size of this varchar is 25. And by using these variables, I would like to give the data into the procedure. So whenever I want to give the data into a procedure, we are going to give it as IN. As we all know the importance of IN. It means that these variables are going to take the data from the Java program into your procedure. Then we are going to start your procedure by using the keyword called begin. And after beginning your procedure, we are going to use a statement called insert into EMP. As I said, EMP is a table which exists there, and we have the values, and the values will be stored into ID1 and ename1. And then at the end, we are going to close your procedure by saying END double ampersand symbol. And then we are going to keep my actual delimiter, which is your semicolon. So I say it as a delimiter semicolon. So this is the syntax, and it is an example by which we are going to create a procedure on your MySQL. Now, what I would like to do is, I would like to call this procedure from my Java code, from my JDBC application. I would like to call this one, and while calling this one, I would like to give some values into it. So what I do is I'll be creating a variable of callable statement, and the name of the variable as stmt is equal to connection dot prepare call. So we are going to use a method here called prepare call, which is a method, and we are going to see and we are going to give some arguments as a string into this method. So these arguments are going to start with my open brace and the closed brace. And within these two operators, I will be calling the procedure by using the command called call SRU insert, which is the name of the procedure which have created earlier on the database. Then we are going to supply two arguments, and these arguments are indicated by the question mark, which is similar to your prepared statement question mark. So now we are going to assign some values onto your question mark. As I said, the first one will be the integer and the second one will be the string. Because it is an integer, I'll be saying set int 1, we specify the number, and then we are going to give the value. And because I would like to store a string, I use my set string. We give the number as 2, and then we are going to use my string, and the name here I would like to store on the database is Amit. And then we are going to close my statement. Then for executing this particular statement on the database, now we are going to use the method called as executor. So until I call this method execute, your particular procedure will not be invoked on your database. Now we'll see the execution of this procedure on my Eclipse environment. So we'll open MySQL. We are going to call the procedure, and I would like to call my procedure called as SR insert, and we are going to give some value into that one, 1 2 3 4 comma. I'll say king 1 2 3. So we are going to pass these values. Okay. So it is saying that there is no database selected. So I say use SRU. And now I would like to call the method. I would like to call the procedure called SRU insert. Yeah. Now it means that now I'm able to call the I'm able to call the procedure from the database by supplying some arguments into that one. Now I would like to see what are the elements which are there. Select a star from EMP. Right. So if I can see here now, whatever the element which is supplied as an argument into the methods now is been inserted into my table. Now I would like to call this procedure from my Java program, which is executed using my Eclipse environment. So I open my Eclipse. Now we can find my code here. Now I am going to call the method called SRU insert. Now I will be giving some values here, and my values are something like 5656. And instead of saying Rohit, I will be calling some other name called as your worm. Okay. Now I would like to execute this command now. Now after setting my parameters, now what I do is I will be calling the method called execute, which executes your a statement, and by executing the statement what we are going to do is we are going to call the procedure called as SRU insert, which takes some arguments into it. Now here, after inserting the values, now I would like to extract the data from the database, and the extracted data is being stored into your result set, and I'm extracting the data from that object, and I would like to display them on my output screen. So I start executing my program. Now we'll see what will be the output of this program now. So I execute my program. Yeah. Now at the down, now I am able to see the element which is given from the Eclipse environment onto my database table. So I hope you understood how we are going to create a procedure and how you are going to execute this procedure on your Eclipse environment. Hope you followed this video and do some exercise so that you can understand it very clearly. Thank you.